Good news, everyone. We have some new Futurama sets. And while Mega Construct had the license for a little bit, they really didn't do anything with it other than make a Fry and Bender little figure that came in their individually packaged figures that were around for a short while. This one is from a relatively newer company called Brickcraft. You've probably seen some of their products at Walmart. They did some seasonal, like Grinch sets last year that I did buy the reef from. I just didn't get around to opening and building it since it was a clearance buy well after Christmas. And when I saw they had the Planet Express ship, I was kind of excited for it. So I wanted to give the company a chance since Futurama is one of my favorite animated shows. And let's see if this set's worth a trip into the world of tomorrow. And here's the Planet Express ship. And this, like I said, is the first model I built from this brand and this company, and I like it. It's really solid. It's got the shape down. The printing on the pieces look really great. The only complaint I think I really have is there are a couple of gaps that I'm not too keen about, but you know, it's what you do with spaceship builds with pretty much every brand. The only ones I don't really like is the back on by the top fin. There's these big gaps here, and I think they needed to do something different with these pieces. I've fidgeted with them a few times to try to make them sit differently, but there's nothing to really do about these gaps here. And yeah, I don't really like that part. My only other complaint with this set, other than some of the gaps, is the font choice on the plaque for where it says Planet Express ship. It's just kind of a weird choice. Wouldn't have been my pick. Futurama is obviously the logo from the show, so that's right. I kind of would have just preferred they do the same logo that's up here and just repeated it down on the plaque. I think that would have been fine. It comes off the stand really easy, but it sits there just fine. I don't think it's going to fall off unless you tilt it over. Otherwise, just sitting there and moving it around should be not a problem. So it gives you the chance to just kind of swish your spaceship around if you're so inclined, and then put it right back. It would have been nice to have like a couple of minifigures like Lego does with some of their spaceship builds. But I don't think this company has gotten around to getting to the minifigure market, or maybe just doesn't want to risk it and get the chance of getting some lawyers after them from some of the many other brick company brands who do have minifigures. It's kind of tough to come up with your own version of them at this point since there's so many on the market. So them not being there is not a deal breaker. It probably would have just ended up raising the price. And for 35 bucks, I feel like this was a good deal. You get a good model. If you're a fan of the show, you get the iconic ship, and the ship looks like how the ship is supposed to look. So I'm super happy with this. I'm debating on getting the Bender. He doesn't really fit with anything else I have, and his scale's a little weird. Maybe he stands next to like the new Chewbacca and R2 and C-3PO all right, but I don't have those, so I don't know. He'd be kind of on his own, so if I see him on sale, maybe I'll grab him more like a clearance. Otherwise, I'm happy with having the ship. So if you're a Futurama fan, I think this one's definitely worth picking up, and I'm going to be keeping an eye on this brand. I may pick up a couple others of their sets to do some unboxing and builds of. So that's it for this build video. Stay tuned for the next unboxing video. Here's your hint at what it is. Leave a guess what you think it's going to be in the comments below. Until then, stay safe. Happy hunting.